Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Did you think about this 15th question? I think there is some mistake in the question. This question is having some mistake. You try this. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Did you think about this 15th question?
No, sir.
The same question was given in the exam, and for this bonus marks was given.
So it should be becomes
Yes, sir.
something of
Yeah,
itself.
it becomes
Adequate
something.
information was not given.
Yeah, complete information is not given. They should give. It becomes some times of the itself or something like that. So it is missing. Suppose if I change this question to a sum becomes 8 by 5 of itself in 5 years, then we can solve. Becomes 8 by 5 of. I'll change the question now. I'll change it into 8 by 5 times. Now we can solve this.
Yes, sir.
Yes. How do we solve this? We don't have the sum. We have to consider the principal to be some number. Suppose if I consider it as x, simple interest will be 8 by 5 times of itself. So 8 by 5 x, and the number of years will be 5. Now we can find out the rate of interest. So let us find the rate of interest using this formula. Simple interest multiplied by 100 divided by principal into the time period 5. Here it has to be 8 by 5x instead of simple interest. X and x will get cancelled. So R will be equal to this 5 ones are 520 times. So 5 4 times. So we get it as 32%. So somehow we can find it. I have seen similar type of question in one of the examination. At simple interest, a sum becomes, they had given double of itself. So in such cases, instead of 8 by 5x, we'll consider it as 2x. And the same procedure should be followed. These are few questions. Now we have another set. In this set, we have the questions which are related
The
to.
voice is breaking.
Voice is breaking. Shall I do? The internet speed is not there. Okay, is it clear now? Hello, am I audible?
No, sir. It
Sir,
is
what you are
breaking.
writing, it is taking time. It is lagging.
It is because our WebEx software, it requires some minimum speed. If the speed is more than 2 Mbps, there won't be any lag. We can present a quality video if it is more than 2 Mbps. Now the speed we are getting is less than that. It is 1.4. So there is a problem.
Good
And
morning, sir.
I am connecting my mobile data. Probably will get better now. Yeah, I have connected now. Now is it audible? Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this set 5, most of the questions are which are there. They are all related to compound interest.
Sir, I have a
Look at
doubt in the previous one.
yeah this question.
So
Okay.
in the previous one, you took simple
Hmm.
interest to be 8 by 5x. But 8
Okay.
by 5x is the sum.
If
Yes, it will become amount. No, sir. You have to take 8 by 5 by 2, sir.
see at simple interest a sum becomes. Oh, correct. So it's not that. Here the principal is x, that is understood. Let me take this color. P I have taken as x. A sum becomes itself 8 by 5 times of itself in 5 years. So amount will be 8 by 5 times of x. That is what you are telling? You mean to say that?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, here.
So what will be the interest? Interest earned will be 8 by 5x minus x. If you take the LCM, LCM is 5. If 5 is the LCM, this becomes 8x minus 5x. We get it as 3 by 5x. This
Sir,
is the
how will
interest.
amount be 8 by 5x? Amount will be 8 by 5x plus x.
No, a sum becomes itself in 5 years. So amount will be this 8 by 5. Suppose instead of x, if I am taking 100, if the initial sum to be 100, if I take, the sum becomes 8 by 5 times of 100. When I calculate it, what do I get? 520 times 160 we get. So interest earned will be 160 minus 100. It is something like that. So better is I take the number instead of letter, instead of x. Let me take it as 100. Then what changes we can see? Let's see. If principal amount is taken as 100, amount is 8 by 5 times of 100, which is 160. So interest earned will be 160 minus 100. We get it as
60, sir.
60. This is the interest. So I need to calculate R. R will be equal to interest, which is 60, into 100 divided
100, sir.
by principal amount. I have taken it as 100 into the time period is 5. So two of the zeros get cancelled. 5, 12 times 12% we get. And here we have the option 12%. It is like that. The sum becomes itself. Sum becomes 8 by 5 times of itself. So sum refers to amount here. Earlier I made a mistake that I had taken it as interest. I missed out this sum. I taken
I
simple
also
interest becomes.
was,
That was the mistake. Now it's okay.
sir.
So, sir, the meaning of sum is amount.
Yeah, sum is amount in this case.
But, sir, doesn't sum mean principal?
Principal, because principal is sum. Here at simple interest sum becomes itself. It means amount is becoming 8 by 5 times of principal. What is the end product? If there is some principal, it is becoming something, that is the amount now. The end product is amount. Earlier 100 rupees was there. Now it has become 8 by 5 times of 100. So it has become amount, isn't it? Principal is becoming something, no? That something is amount.
Mhm.
We have to interpret in that way. Okay, moving on. We have the questions of compound interest here. What amount Hina has to pay at the end of 2 years on a sum of rupees 20,000 at an interest of 8% compounded annually? When this type of questions are there, better not to follow traditional method. Best is to use the formula. A is equal to P times of 1 plus R upon 100 to the power n. Here, n should be considered as 2, P should be taken as 20,000, R should be taken as 8%. We get amount. So amount will be equal to 20,000 to be multiplied with 1 plus 8 upon 100 raised to the power 2. Best is not to simplify this. We have to write as it is 20,000 into this becomes 108 upon 100. When it is squared, we have to take it 2 times. Calculation becomes easy if you are writing in this way. These zeros they get cancelled. So it is straight away 108 square into 2. We get it as 23,328. This will be 23,328. And option A is 23,328. What will be the bill amount if the cost of a toy is 450 and the sales tax charge is 5%? How do we go about this question? One of the method is to identify the answer. This is not possible because after adding the sales tax, the amount will not be reduced. Actually, it will be increased. 5% of 450 will not be 5 rupees. So this option also is not possible. 455 is not possible. So it should be either of these two. So how do we solve this?
The
Yes.
bill amount is total amount when sales
We
tax
have to
is
add
added. No?
5% of 450 to 450, sir.
Pardon?
Sir, we
Sir,
have
sales tax
we have to
what?
take 5% of 450, then we have to add that result
Yes,
to 450.
yes, the answer is 472.5
So
option
what
A.
is 5% of 450?
22.5, sir.
Sir,
22.5.
22.5.
22.5. This 22.5 you are going
450
to
plus.
add with 450. We get it as
Yes,
472.5.
option A.
Option A is correct.
Yes.
So here these two options cannot be the options. You have understood that? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Next question is the compound interest on 50,000 at 8% per annum for 2 years compounded annually. Straight question. Earlier we had taken two rate of interest was again 8%. So we will be having something like 108 by 100 multiplied twice. This has to be multiplied with 50,000.
Into 105.
So 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. So 108 square to be multiplied with
Into 5.
5. We get it as 58,300 something. That we have to subtract 50,000 from that because we will be getting amount. So amount we get is 58,320.
Yes, sir.
This amount
Sir,
minus principal
8,320
will give the
Sir,
option.
compound interest.
8,320.
8,320. कहाँ है यार 8,320?
Option is not there, sir.
Yes, sir, it is
Option
not
is
there.
not
So
there.
option was not.
Correct,
Sir,
sir. The
option is
method
not
is
there.
correct, no? 108 into
Yes, sir.
108 into 5 will be 58320.
320. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It will be
So this, if I make
Equal
it as
to
20, the option is there. This is 20. 8320. At what rate percent per annum will a sum 7500 amounts to 8427 in 2 years compounded annually? This is the principal amount. This is the amount at the end of 2 years compounded annually. How do we solve this? Amount is given.
here amount is 8425.
Yes, sir. Amount is given. Principal is given.
so so
Rate of interest
8427
we
is
can
equal
take
to
as
7500
8427
x
equals 7500 into 1 plus
to
x
bracket
upon 100.
8427 equal to
to
7500 into
750
7005
into
1
1
plus
plus
r by 100
x upon
to
100.
the power 2.
2.
Oh, how to simplify this type of equation? This we have to
Sir,
bring it down.
sir, we can check.
8427 divided by 7500, which is equal to 1 plus r by 100. So to the
Sir,
power
100
2.
and 7500 can be cancelled.
Yes, sir. This should be cancelled. How do I simplify that?
Sir, 100 and 7500 can cancel, no, sir. Like 10,000 and 7500.
This you cannot cancel, sir, because there is 1 plus and this is separate term r by 100. You have to take LCM for that. It becomes 100 plus r whole square divided by
yes
100 into
So both the
100.
yes
numbers on the left are divisible by 3.
Left side it's divisible by 3 and this will be 2500. This one will be 3 2 times.
8 and
8
0 9.
times 09.
09
Is this a square number? 2809. Yes, it is a square number. What about 2500? That is also a square number. So when square numbers are there, we don't have any issue. We can easily solve it. This can be written as 53 upon 50 whole square, which is equal to 1 plus r by 100 to the power 2. Now the powers can be cancelled. These powers can be cancelled. Both are squared. Instead of that, I can take square root on both the side. 2 will get cancelled.
we will take LCM and bring 100 this sir.
Yes, sir. 1 by r by 100. If I take, this will be equal to 53 by 50 minus 1. Let's simplify this. R by 100 will be equal to 3 by 50. So this will be 2 times. So R we get as 6%. Option C is R 6%.
Yes
You
sir.
understood?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
They will give question in such a way that these numbers you should get some square or some cube, something like that, so that the powers will get cancelled. Next question, the compound interest on rupees 30,000 at 7% per annum for a certain sum is 4347. The time is. So, a
Sir, shall we
similar type of question, we have to find the power here. Let's
sir,
do
can we
that.
solve?
Yes, yes, you can also try. Simultaneously, I will solve here. Did you get it?
Sir, 34347 is the square of 107, sir.
It is divisible by 3. These two are divisible by 3. And we get it as 11449 divided by 10,000.
Sir, 2 years, sir.
So it's something like 107 by 100 whole square.
Yes, sir.
This is the power is equal to n value, we get it as 2.
Yes, sir.
2 years.
So
Rest
can we
others
also
have got
solve
2
it like
years. Yes.
so can we also solve it by finding the compound interest like 30,000 bracket 1 plus 7 by 100 to the power n minus 30,000 equals 4347.
We can solve like that. The formula is something like this. Let me show in a new slide. Whenever compound interest is given, compound interest is amount minus principal. So compound interest is P into 1 plus R upon 100 to the power n minus P. Here P is being common. We can take this out and write it as 1 plus R upon 100 to the power n minus 1. This formula can also be used since they have given the compound interest, and here the compound interest given was 4,347, 4,347, which is equal to principal amount, it was 30,000, no? 30,000
Yes, sir.
into
1
1
plus
plus
7 by 100,
7
right?
by 100 to the power n minus 1.
Minus 1.
So to simplify this, inside the bracket it is 107 upon 100 to the power n. So here only I'll change it. Is 107 divided by 100 to the power n. So this complete thing will be equal to 107 by 100 to the power n minus 1 will be equal to 4347 divided by 30,000. This 4347 is a multiple of 3. It is divisible by 3. When I divide it, I get 1000. 13 will remain. So 4 times 12. Once again 4 times 9 times. This is divisible and we get it as 10,000. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What to do now? Is this a square number? No. We have to bring it this side. 1 minus 1 has to be brought this side. So we get 107 by 100 to the power n equal to 1449 divided by 10,000 plus 1.
Plus 1.
So 107 upon 100 to the power n will be equal to 10,000 should be added. We get 11449 divided by 10,000. This is again 107 by 100 whole square. So the value of n is 2. Same method. The method is not changed. Here I have calculated the component. Sorry, I have calculated the amount. This amount I have taken so that this amount by principal, when we simplify, we get it as a square number, 107 by 100 whole square. The method is same. If you want to follow this, there is no problem, but then you should be very careful in this step. This minus 1, you have to bring it to the right side, it becomes plus 1, then it becomes a square number. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Question number 6 now. The principal that amounts to rupees 4913 in 3 years at 6 1 by 4% per annum compound interest compounded annually is. So what they are asking us to find? Is it the principal?
Sir, principal.
The
Yes.
principal we have to find. Yes.
Principal, sir.
P we need to find.
Principal
Okay.
should be. They are asking the principal.
What is this? 4913. This is
Amount,
amount.
sir.
The amount,
Amount,
sir,
sir.
this amount.
This is
Total
the
amount.
number of years. This is the rate of interest.
This is the rate.
When we simplify this, we get it as 25 by 4.
5 by 4.
4.
Yes, sir. 25 by 4.
Okay. Suppose if you are using the formula, 4913 should be equated to P into 1 plus R is 25 by 4 divided by 100. I can write it as 25 by 400 to the power 3.
To the power 3.
This LCM is 400, so 425 we get. So 4913 will be equal to P into 425 divided by 400 whole cube.
Into 425.
Oh, very big equation. How to simplify this? Yeah, 4913 should be cross multiplied with 400 into 400 into 400 divided by 425 into 425 into 425.
425.
To simplify
So we could
this.
cancel 425 and 400 in the previous step.
That is what I am thinking. We could have cancelled it. Suppose if I simplify there, what do I get? 425 divided by 5 if I do. I
You
get
can directly
85.
cancel by 25.
85 divided by 80. Further, if I divide, it will be 17. So it is 17 times. This will be 40 times. Correct? No.
No, sir.
400 when you divide by 25, it is
Sir, we can cut
16.
400 by 25 in 17 times, sir.
No, both this 425 and 400 they are divisible by 25.
17 by 16, sir.
17 by 16, correct.
Yes, sir.
Sir, now different.
So क्या होगा? P will be 4913 into
Into 16
16
into
cube
16 into 16 upon
divided by
17
17.
into 17 into 7.
17 is a prime number, sir.
17 into 17 into 17. will
So
be
3213.
4913.
Th-
Actually, this complete thing will cancel with 17 cube because 17 into 17 is 289. When you multiply with 17, we get 4916. Sorry, 13. So that is cancelled. So 16 cube we have to find. That will be the principal amount.
So
P will
option
be
number D, sir.
4096.
Yes, sir. Option number D.
Yes.
4096.
They have given this as 25 by 4 so that when we do whole cube, we'll be getting 17 cube. That will get cancelled with amount 4913. Okay,
Yes, sir.
this
Yes,
part
sir.
is slightly difficult.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
see one more question. Question number 7. If the simple interest on a sum of money at 5% per annum for 3 years is 1200, then the compound interest on the same sum for same period at the same time will be. They have given if the simple interest is given to us. SI is known, it is 1200, and for this the rate is 5% per annum and the number of years are 3.
3 years, sir.
Why did they give this? To find the principal?
Principal, sir.
Yes, sir. To find the principal, sir. Principal is
Okay,
equal to 100,
P will be equal to
100 into SI
100
divided by
into SI divided by RT.
R into 2. Yes, sir.
So 100
100
into
into
1200 divided by
1200,
5 into
5
3.
into 3. 5 ones are 5, 27,
3
3 ones are 400.
400 times
400
400.
sum 520 times.
520 times we get
8,000.
8000.
8,000, sir.
8000 is the principal amount.
Yes,
Now
sir.
they have
Then
asked us the same sum for the same period for the same rate of interest. So amount we can find same sum means 8000. Same rate of interest or I have to take it as 5% only, 5 by 100. Same years to the power 3. So amount
Minus
will be equal
8000
to,
will give us compound interest.
yeah, minus 8000 we have to do. So this we have to simplify first. 8000 into 105 by 100
105 100 cube.
cube. So 3 of the zeros get cancelled. क्या कर सकते हैं? We cannot simplify. 521 times 520 times 521 times 5 2 times this 2
Sir, in
4
the
times
first step, we
8.
can cut 5 and 100.
This will be 4 times. This is 21 times. 4 and 4 will get cancelled. We will be getting 21 cube.
Yes, sir.
21 cube is 441 into 21, which is 9216.
Sir, sir.
9261.
1061.
9261. So compound interest they asked amount minus principal. So 9261 minus
81.
8000. So we get
1260.
1261. Option D. Got it?
So we could have just seen that
Yes.
one cube will be 1, and after that we'll subtract 0 from it, so the last digit will be 1, and only one answer has the last digit 1.
Okay, correct. Here 21 cube, instead of finding this value, you are telling that we can guess.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Correct. Very good. That can be done. But sometimes what happens now? Options won't be there. They give miss answers in one or two question we have seen. In such cases, it becomes difficult to guess. 21 cube is 441 into 21. Not so difficult to multiply, but easy to guess. Guess is correct. In the next question, they have given if the compound interest on a sum for 2 years, 12, 1 by 2% per annum is 510. The simple interest on the same sum at the same rate for the same period of time is. So this is exactly reverse question of one of the question we had solved here. Seventh question.
Yes, sir.
It's exactly a reverse of that. They have given the compound interest. They are asking us to find simple interest.
Principal.
So we need to find the principal. Correct, sir? How to find it? In the earlier case, SI was known, P finding was easy. In this case, compound interest is given. CI is
510.
given as 510. How to find the principal from this here? N value is 2. Rate of interest is 25 by 2% per annum.
Sir, we have to
How to
equate these.
find P we have
Find
to
out.
find, sir. P we
Sir,
have to
not
find, sir.
sir,
So we
P
can write 510 plus P equals P times 1 plus 25 upon 200 to the power 2.
So you are using this formula basically amount minus principal, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Compound interest is 510. Amount is P times of 1 plus R 25 by 200 to the power 2 minus P. This simplification is 225 by 200 square. Suppose if I write here 225 by 200, I can simplify this by dividing by 5. 545 times 540 times, correct now? So 5 9 times 5 8 times 9 by 8, isn't it?
sir,
225 by
25 square is
200 is,
625.
sir?
25 square is 625, no, sir.
That's true, sir. Here there is 1 plus, no? So LCM should be taken, no? So 225 by 200 is correct. When we
Yes, sir.
simplify that, we get 9 by 8.
8 by 9.
So
Yes, sir. 9 by 8.
510 will be equal to P into 9 by 8 square. 9 square is 81 and 8 square is 64 minus P. If you take the LCM, it is 81 minus 64. Now 81 minus 64 is 17. So finally, what do we get is P times of 17 by 64 equal to 510. So P value you have to find 510 into 64 divided by 17.
17.
Yeah, 17 will
17
divide
days, sir.
510. So
17.
17, 30 times is 510 and it should be multiplied with 64. We get it as 1920.
Sir,
20,
how
sir.
did you get 17?
1920.
This is the principal. Once the principal is obtained, we can use simple interest formula. SI.
Sir, how did you get 17?
It should be 17p, sir, no? P
Yes, sir.
17p.
P is
Sir, when you subtract 81p from 64p, you get 17p by 64, sir.
Sir, 9 8.
correct, correct. 17 P by 64 we get.
Sir, why the minus P came, sir? There?
Why this minus P has come? It has come from here. Amount minus principal is compound interest. So amount is this minus principal. So P is carried forward. So once principal value is there, we can use this PTR by 100 into R is 25 by 2. Time taken is 2 years divided by 100. This 2 and 2 get cancels. One of the 0 get cancels. 5 2 times, 5 5 times. 2 will divide this. 9 is
96
18. 6
and 65
96 into 5.
into 5 cents. 5 6
This will
30.
be
480 sir answer.
30
480
480.
option D.
Option D 480. Okay, in this answer was D. In this answer is D. In this answer it
D.
is D. Is the answer D
Yes,
here?
Dr. D, sir. Yes,
Don't know,
no,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Don't
Don't
know,
know,
sir.
sir. I don't know. You understood the method here? We have found principal. After finding principal, we are finding the simple interest. In this previous question, we have found the principal using simple interest. In this question, we have used compound interest and found the principal. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
There are too many difficult questions here. We shall take a break. Prajwal is tired. Roll number 5696 is tired. We shall continue the remaining questions next period. Huh?
Sir, I have one doubt.